Welcome back, everyone, to Talk the Plank, a short stop. It is your boy PGHIronMike here. Angry Yinzer's got the day off today as he produced a nice short stop for us that came out early Thursday morning, late Wednesday night. He's moving on Saturday. He's taking care of some stuff on the home front. And quite frankly, after this Brave series, let's give Angry Yinzer needs a day off. The blood pressure needs to go down because Angry Yinzer's angry, and so am I. Pirates lose today to the Braves 10-5, losing 2 out of 3 when we looked so good on Tuesday. We break the Skeens drought. He gets a win. Ryan O'Hearn makes history, hitting 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. And we're thinking, okay, we got over the hump. We're 2 games above 500. This is where we get that jump, because if we want to be in the playoffs, we want to start thinking about winning 7 out of 10, getting 4, 5, 6 games over 500 and fighting from there. But when we take a step forward, it feels like we take 2 steps back. It comes to be that we needed a miracle-type performance from our team on Tuesday to avoid getting swept. And we know that, losing 10-5 after being down 6-5. The score of that game was 6-5 in the top of the 9th inning. Dennis Santana gives up a grand slam. We lose 10-5. Wednesday night, Jared Jones, 6 perfect innings, all to just be ruined by Dennis Santana giving up a home run to none other than Joseph Bart. Everyone called me all these names and thought I was so stupid because I wanted to keep Joey Bart. Well, now with Endy Rodriguez on the injured list, and I think we all wish we had Joey Bart on the other side, in the other dugout this past week. The Pirates are now back to 500, 4.5 games back of the final wild card spot in the National League, and quite frankly, I just can't see us getting over that hump. I think the optimists are going to stay optimistic, and the pessimists, like myself, are going to really start making sense here soon. We are in year 7 of this rebuild. Don Kelly is not doing ourselves any favors. I understand, Jones and the elbow surgery, and there's pitch counts, but man, sometimes you just got to do what it takes to win a game. He's pulled after 77 pitches. It's perfect, 6 perfect innings. So we can kind of say Jared Jones is back, but how long is the training wheels going to be on the guy? It's difficult to just see a team put together like none other. We can finally hit for the first time in a long time. Last year we could pitch, but we couldn't hit. Now this year we can hit, and we got the pitching staff, and Paul Skeens having a rough go-around for the first time in his career, with the 9 consecutive losses. Luckily that was broken. And we got the win on Tuesday, which is great. However, the bullpen. It's not getting any better. And quite frankly, I don't know how much better it could be if we are buyers at the deadline. I hear rumors about maybe you trade Carmen Mlodzinski, which, by the way, is a horrible way we've been using this guy. He's supposed to be making our bullpen better, and he's just absolutely not. But I think you can add arms at the deadline, but honestly, I think the bullpen needs to be completely gutted and built up. If it were up to me, I would trade everyone except for maybe Evan Sisk, maybe keep Stratton around, and get 4 new guys, because you don't have the guy in your bullpen right now. And we've had that in the past. And let me say, when I say the guy, I mean there is not one person in this bullpen that I feel confident. I'm like, all right, you know what? We're up 1. We need a shutout inning. We got him. This guy. We don't have this guy. We had in the past. When we sucked, we did have David Bednar. Say what you want about him. I think there's a stigma in relief pitchers now too, right? We all hate seeing a blown save. We remember the blown saves more than we remember the striking out the side at times, especially, with a closer. So, but the thing is, we don't have that guy at all. This bullpen needs completely revamped. You're not doing that at the deadline. You're not completely transforming your bullpen at the deadline. The bats are finally coming together. This Pirates team in 2026, with the bullpen we had in 2015, would be a legitimate contender for the World Series. We are the second best offense in all of baseball, next to the back-to-back champions, Los Angeles Dodgers. But hell, we can't stay above 500 to save our lives. It is so difficult to watch this team year after year find a way to screw it up. The whole narrative this season has been the bullpen. And the bullpen is what is going to kill Bucktober. My old college roommate said, kills Bucktober? May. Well, hell, they have a chance. They have a chance this year for the first time in a long time. We have a chance. 7 years into a rebuild. This is the year. You signed Marcell Ozuna. You got Ryan O'Hearn. You got Brandon Lau. And this is before we knew Lau was going to be great this year, and before Ozuna we knew was going to suck this year. That offseason, man, we were excited. And we're like, let's go. And the bats come together. And we know Ozuna sucked now, but, we're like, all right, we got Skeens, Keller. Jones is coming back this year. We got Ashcraft that comes out of nowhere. I know he's been on the team for a while, but he starts kicking ass. He's an all-star. And then your bullpen just ruins it all. I was really hoping the Pirates are going to win 2 out of 3 against the Braves, and 2 out of 3 this weekend. And we're going to come out of this homestand, go into the All-Star break, 4-2, 3 games over 500, 4 games over 500, and then we're going to make that push. Skeens was going to get some rest at the All-Star break, and we're going to come back swinging, and we're going to make a run at it. But honestly, I think the Pirates are closer to sellers than they are buyers. Pirates sit at 500. And I think we can talk in circles all season. I think in a week, if we have a short form, and it's just me or it's just Angry Yinzer, I can see us just saying, we got above 500 and then back to 500. But I wanted to give you guys some content today. We really need to consider the outlook of our management at the dugout level and at the front office level. This city deserves something with their baseball team. We have not made it to the playoffs since 2015. We made it to the National League Championship Series in 1992. We haven't won a playoff series since 1979. And unfortunately, listeners, you ain't getting anything this year. You got to hope for a miracle next year. Hopefully we play. There's no stoppage. But you really got to start thinking about what you're going to get out of this season. And I think you're going to get a team that teeters around 500 and misses the playoffs, which to a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 10 years, people might go, whoa, we were so close. We're 7 years into this rebuild. We should be doing something more than that. We deserve more than to get pumped about a missed playoff season, but hey, we won 82 games, or we won 80 games, we got close to the 500 mark, or just above it. We deserve more than that. I will leave you with this. Fire Ben Cherington. Fire Don Kelly. Focus on the draft this upcoming week. And try to get excited about prospects that you have in the system. And try to be excited about the opportunities the next general manager has for your Pittsburgh Pirates. Have a great weekend. Let's go, Bucks. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.